asking. I'm just saying women deserve less. Change my mind. Do you agree or disagree with the statement?
Women deserve less. Change my mind.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Because without women, where would everyone be? Like, would you be here without
that
women?
argument? You could say you need a man to be impregnated. So,
I mean, maybe we only need one because your sperm, you have enough sperm to impregnate millions of women.
Yeah.
So we really don't need too many of y'all.
Yeah, that's true. But the point I'm trying to make is that women deserve less because there's a bunch of reasons for that.
Why?
Well, the problem is that men pedestalize women too much, and whenever you pedestalize women, what ends up happening is they don't have respect for the man. They don't want to be in a relationship with the man. And that's why we have the situation we have now, where we have high divorce rates, women are single, they're childless, etc. It creates a lot of problems.
No, I don't think.
You don't agree?
That. I do not agree. I think that.
What did I say that was incorrect then? What do you not agree with?
That you put us on a pedestal and then we kind of dehumanize.
You don't agree that men, majority of men pedestalize women?
That I don't feel that way. I don't feel like we're put on a pedestal enough. And then I feel like once you do, and then also, I mean, there's multi-layers to this. I feel like that's a very narrow-minded comment, but
how's it a narrow-minded
I just don't feel like this would take much longer than this podcast has. And much longer than my mind can. Don't do that.
So you got to understand the way you feel versus what's real are two different things. You can say you don't feel like women are pedestalized enough, but I would argue that they are. Because the majority of men are suckers and simps, aren't strong, aren't leaders, and they pedestalize their woman, they follow their woman's lead, right? We have this phrase, happy wife, happy life. I would argue, happy king, happy kingdom. Because when a woman's in a leadership role and she's being pedestalized, she doesn't respect her man, and that creates problems.
I feel like that goes both ways, but I feel like happy king, happy kingdom, I do agree with that. I feel like it's equal. Like, we have to,
you
women
think men
have
and women
to
are
be
equal in a relationship?
I feel like they should be. We should, but I feel
correct,
like
100%.
Okay.
Because when men and women are not equal.
I mean, however, but we should treat each other equally.
Really?
And bringing, yes.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you prefer a man that's taller than you?
Do I prefer a man that's no? I don't mind.
Do you prefer if I was to create your dream man? Would you prefer a man that's taller than you?
No, I prefer a man that treats me right.
Huh?
I prefer a man that treats me right.
Now, a man that treats you right.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the same core values.
All right. Let's assume you guys, he treats you right and you guys have the same core values. Would you prefer a man that earns more money than you?
No, as long as we are happy in the space
that
we're in.
Are you single?
No, very married.
You married? How long you guys been married?
3 years.
Who's the leader in that relationship?
My husband.
Who's the decision maker, him or you?
We both make decisions. We sit down and we have conversations.
Really?
Yes.
He defers to you?
He doesn't.
There's got to be one decision maker.
No, we sit down and we list out everything that, like, what is.
If there's a disagreement, who makes the final decision?
I feel like it's a combination of both of our thoughts and feelings on the situation.
See, that's problematic.
Why is it?
That's extremely problematic because whenever you're on the same footing as your woman, right, she's going to think she's equal to you. When your woman thinks that she's equal to you, she thinks she can step to you and talk to you in a certain way, and she has authority over you. That's a problem.
I don't believe that.
And anytime a woman feels as though she has authority, she starts to disrespect the man. That's why we have such a high divorce rate. We have problems in relationships because men don't understand that you're supposed to be the leader. You make the decisions your way or the highway, not, oh yeah, let's go ahead and have this egalitarian perspective of, I agree with you, should be able to hear her perspective, sure, but there needs to be a final decision maker.
No, there are times where his logic is better, or my logic is better, or when we come to an agreement, more of what I say,
It has to be a leader because it
has to be a leader, and then your husband,
because it's an umbrella.
I understand that.
Someone gets it.
But I also don't feel like it has to be just only no. She don't even like. I had her name.
All right.
Let me talk. Hello. She can talk.
Come on, sis. Come on, sis. You want to come on? Hold on. Wait. Because
All right, no, we're good. Okay.
he's ready for you.
Sure, okay. You agree with your friend here? Bills. All right, go ahead. What's up? You agree with your friend here?
I don't know what her take.
Oh, y'all learned together. Okay.
We are together, but I didn't hear her.
Yeah, she was basically saying that men and women are equal, and her and her husband like kind of come together and make decisions together, and I think that's problematic.
Why is that problematic?
Because as a man, it's your job, it's your duty to lead.
That's right.
I don't think you should ever I think you can listen to your woman's opinion, but at the end of the day, you're the final decision maker. I don't think we should ever let a woman lead anything.
I think it is a team effort and everything.
I disagree. I think the man is the coach, the woman is the player.
No, I think a man should love his wife as Christ loved the church, right? So if a man is following Christ, right, then he is able to lead his household.
Yep.
If he's not following Christ and leading his household correctly, then he cannot expect for his woman to follow him.
All right, so if you're going to use the Christian, role, then in that one, the man is absolutely the leader. Women have almost no say.
No, if he is following Christ, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If he is following Christ how he's supposed to be following Christ, if he's reading his Bible, if he's in his word, if he's praying, then the women will naturally lead.
You know what's interesting?
But in a respectful form.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Almost every religion and every society on earth that stood the test of time has the man as the leader, not just Christianity.
Yeah. I mean, but
so
again,
what does that tell you?
But again, you can lead. You can lead.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say is that whether it's Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, whatever it may be, the man is always a leader. And how is it that in ancient society back in China, and then you look at society here in the West, right, in England, whatever it may be, or the United States when we colonized, whatever, why is it that all these different societies that never spoke to each other before modern technology all knew that men need to lead?
But here's the thing, you can lead.
Yeah.
But how are you leading? Here's the thing, you can't expect me to follow. You can't expect me to follow you if the bills aren't paid, if there's not food on the table, if our kids are not taken care of, if we're out here struggling. You cannot expect for me to follow you.
But that wasn't the point being made. The point is that men need to lead and it's not equal. That's it. So you agree?
No, I don't agree.
You do agree? You literally just agreed. You had a bunch of reasons, but it's still you agree. All right. Okay. Does she want to go?
She has a husband.
Okay, that's fine.